Alrighty then! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Density Gamer, and I've forgotten my hat. Hiya! There it is. I've now got the hat. Now I'm officially the Australian. Because that's how we do it. You know what? We don't need passports. We actually just wear the hat. That's basically it. No, it's not true. But you know what's really funny is I only got recognized once for being Australian for wearing the hat, which is really weird. Because I had to wear it. Well, I say I had to wear it. I wore it to Gen Con last year. And when I did, a person walked up and said, "You Australian?" And he's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Yes, I'm fucking Australian." It's like, I didn't wear the hat just to not tell people I'm Australian, but But yeah, it was the first and only time someone ever recognized the hat as an Australian hat, and I was like, "Oh, that's odd." Yeah. Fun story. There you go. Anyway, cool story, bro. Shut up, Michael. Jesus, fuck, it's so mean. Anyway, hi guys. As I said, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer.
Anyone could be mean to Michael. It's
I
himself.
know. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Is this what I've been doing to people my entire career? Oh, what the hell? I'm a monster. No, it's fine. Yeah, see? But now you guys know that I can dish it out and take it, kind of. We're gonna cry later. Anyway, first of all, we are back. We are playing some tabletop role-playing games. We're playing Pathfinder 1st Edition Reign of Winter with these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support the channel, allow us to do cool, fun, and amazing stuff, and, of course, gather together under the campfire that is the electronic digital places of Fantasy Grounds in order to play this awesome game. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hello to the folks at home.
Yeah, good to see you all. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here. Not only the character tokens, but also the Hero Forge minis that we use for the people who are not on camera, all courtesy of Hero Forge, which is an amazing 3D model making software that allows you to design, create, and then, of course, bring to life amazing and colorful characters, not only in the digital space like I use it, but also in person, where you can have them 3D printed and shipped to you at home. Or, hey, buy the STL and then print it yourself. In either case, Hero Forge, absolutely freaking amazing. Then, of course, we have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects you will hear throughout the course of today's session. All of the sound effects that go towards helping my players immerse even more into the game that we love is just, it's just extra fun, extra awesome, extra incredible. So go check it out. It's wonderful. And as I mentioned before, we gather here today on Fantasy Grounds, our VTT of choice that allows us to connect all around the world in order to play role-playing games. It does tons of the heavy lifting for the system that I run and lets me focus on what truly matters, and that is my players' experience. So there you go. Now, of course, as I mentioned before, my players are the lifeblood of this game that we play, and their characters are, of course, the vehicle that transports us through the plot to its inevitable conclusion, whatever that happens to look like. I don't know. Could be anything at this point, but we'll find out. So to tell you about their characters and who they are, I'm going to turn it now over to my table, starting with the incredible and wonderful Slayer Ratfolk Kyrie, played by Calindria.
Hello, everybody. Yes, Kyrie is, oh god, an adventurer who's actually doing better. Ever since she stopped following Norgorber, she's been killing better. So, I mean, does it say something about her or the god of murder? We don't know. We don't know.
I would say that it's just blasphemy
yes,
is
but
in your
she
blood.
is, yeah, apparently. Um, yeah, pissed off Pharasma way near the beginning, and then Norgorber more recently. Trying to herald the Baba Yaga here for pretty selfish reasons at this point. And ready to dive with everyone today.
That's me, and I was muted. Hi, I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Bectrin. He's a dwarven brawler. He is also ready to die. He's pretty close. He's getting there. He's come close to dying several times, but yeah, not this close. But he's here. He's doing his best, man. That's really what he's here for. He's doing his best. He's just trying to finish this off and get home. He's pretty much over this whole mission right now and just wants to go home at this point. So that's where he's at.
I was also muted. Hi, Marcus. I am playing Henry Allen, the human gunslinger soldier from Earth during 1918, World War One. Help the party kill Rasputin, helping them try to save the world. Doesn't really know what's going on half the time because of magic.
And hello, everybody. I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. I'm playing Makar. He is an Aasimar Magus Eldritch Archer. He casts all the spells from his list that he can now. And he was asked by a bunch of red caps to go save the Baba Yaga, or to go find her and get her back. And so he's helping the party find, and currently finding, like, we found her and we're trying to get her back.
You found her, and you want to try and get her back. Do you want to try that?
Well, no,
do you want to
no,
try
I
that
said
sen- do you
we
wanna try
found
that
her and we're
sentence again?
trying to get her back because we're fighting her little.
I know,
we're
but,
fighting her
but
daughter.
remember,
Trying
Neil.
to free her.
Yes, Neil.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what
Yes.
I meant.
I
We
know.
found her in a doll, and then
Neil, I know you meant something else. That's why I was giving you the opportunity
Okay.
to reword it.
all right.
Because
We
you know
found-
what's
yes.
really important to remember is that when
Remember-
you're on a stream, I mean, streaming tips 101. When you're on a stream and beginning a stream, it's very important practice to not pretend like everyone knows who you are and the journey that you've taken and has experienced the 75 to 120 odd games that you've had between now and then, and instead to treat them like they are brand new, that they don't know what you're talking about, and that they can speak proper English. So, yes, you are not here to find the Baba Yaga, but then also find her again. You are indeed here to find the Baba Yaga and free her from the
well,
Marashoka doll.
let me reword it. Yes, I was going to say we found her in the Marashuka doll, and we are currently trying to free her by fighting her daughters.
Yeah, brilliant, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neil.
Yeah.
Baby Street.
He's also
Aw.
It's okay, Neil. I undermeant what you stood.
Undermental.
That's true. But look, hey, look, we're all here to have fun and have a good time. Some of us are here to try and not, go into, destitution, but like, hey, who's counting? Anyway, on that note, guys, this is my living. This is what I do. This is how I make money somehow. And it is of all thanks to, of course, my wonderful and amazing audience members who help support the channel, my lovely Patreons who, obviously pay me to run these incredible games for them as well. And as such, we invite you guys, each and every one of you, to accept our show of love and appreciation by coming behind the GM screen in order to influence the games that we play in, do all the cool fun stuff, and have a good time. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points, which you can spend at any point in time in order to influence the game. Channel points are free. You just get them for watching. So just, if you're strapped for cash, just watch the shows. Come by. Tell your friends about it. Bring them too. It's a good place to hang. And then, of course, you can use those channel points you earn to influence the game with insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, so much cool stuff. And look, we stream like 4 or 5 times a week, so you make so many points. It's very easy to do stuff. I swear I've seen games where just everyone's been divine healed for some reason, and we had to put caps on them because everyone's just making so many points. So they're cool, so go do that. Then of course we have those of you who are able to support the Dead Aussie Gamer and help me pay my mortgage, eat solid food, pay my vet bills and stuff. Then if you wish to help us out, there are a number of monetary donations that go towards more tangible effects throughout the game. First of all, for $5 you can donate to give a red mark to a player of your choice or a purple mark to me. These are hero points and jinx points. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate situations ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of 2 decks of cards I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of plot twists, which come with a bunch of story prompts that I will then use in order to influence the game and add to the session. It's a cool bit of improv that keeps me on my toes and allows me to just try different things, just so that modules aren't stale and boring. Then, of course, we have our heroic actions, which are a special one-use action that gets provided to a player of your choice, plus an emergency hero point should they need it. So, yeah. And that's that. Then, of course, we have a $20 donation, which is the coveted golden natural 20, which, of course, goes towards a critical success in what our heroes are trying to do. Then we have our $50 donation, which is either a draw from the Harrow deck, which is our deck of fortune-telling cards, where fortune will be read to our group. Based on the card, our heroes will receive a bonus for the rest of the session for that card based on the suit of the draw. Plus, though, if they follow the prophecy or reject the prophecy, their scene will conclude with a critical success, which is, you know, a freaking big one. Plus, once per round or once per scene, they can re-roll a check that uses the card statistic and stuff. $50 donation number 2 is a magic item. You can provide a magic item to a player of your choosing. Donation number 3 is a boss buff, where we increase the difficulty of a challenge, making the fight stronger, making the terrain more difficult, upping the ante, maybe adding a small child with, you know, a peanut allergy. I don't know, just some way we complicate things to make it really, really hard. And lastly, we have the $100 secret menu item. Now, the secret menu items for this session, until we defeat all of the witches, which we are very close to defeating the witches, is every $100 we are going to be making, we are going to give a witch a unique custom ice-based power, which all of our heroes, every single one of them, will unlock. Now, we are talking mass power. We are not talking little tiny itty bitty titty bit things. We are talking like these are each going to have a quintessential, you know, massive boost to a player, to the group, for their final confrontation with the Queen of Irison. So yeah, that's our secret menu items. Go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Assuming we make it that far.
Assuming you make it that far. I mean, hey, you could all die now because we are in for we're in for a thing. So first of all, we just had a $25 donation from our dear friend Malakisa. Mally, thank you so much for joining us. And by the way, guys, if you want to go and check out Mally, be sure to stop by on Mondays for Curse of the Crimson Throne, as Mally is one of our players there, and we love seeing Mally every week playing games and having fun. We have a hero point for Bectrin. We have Private Allen with a hero point. There we go. Stop it. Just obey me. Boop. There we go. And a 2 Jinx point. Oh, sorry. And Makar. And then 2 Jinx points for Dag. Yay!
Yay! Thank you.
All right. And 1 and a 2. Thank you, Mally. You bloody legend, you. There's a Harrow reading from last week as well. Yes, I believe so too. And if I remember correctly, we had... Did I put it aside, maybe? Where is it?
Wasn't it the one where we unlocked or something?
Sorry?
I
feel like it was the locksmith, right?
Yeah, it was the locksmith.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the locksmith and dexterity checks. So, that would mean we have dexterity checks. Oh, that's right, because you guys forgot to get your bonus. You guys kept forgetting to use your bonuses. So today, the bonuses are for your dexterity. So, dexterity checks get a +1 d6, +1s per scene. You can re-roll something that uses dexterity, and the locksmith is to unlock a secret or to break free of something confining you. So that is the thing for that one.
No, Dag. The reason we didn't use it is because we spent an hour and like 20 minutes in that tiny ass hallway.
You know what? I was trying not to bring it up because I thought that maybe Neil might feel a little insecure about that, you know, rather than publicly shaming him. You know, I was trying to be considerate about that.
Shit.
Yeah. Sorry, Neil. That must have been really awkward for you.
Yeah, definitely pot calling the kettle black right now, for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, Dag, we can't see you.
There. Anyway,
Yay.
look, I was trying to be nice, and I was trying to let it go, but then, you know, like,
I know.
I'm just saying.
It's okay,
fine.
Neil.
Call bullshit.
I wasn't
I
going
rubbed
to
it
mention
in.
anything.
I was.
Okay, no
I'm gonna
matter
call
what
bullshit
happened,
on
it was
all
gonna.
y'all. Not gonna mention.
I was
it
gonna
my
say,
ass.
no matter what happens, it was gonna end up happening anyway.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so our session begins in a corridor.
Oh, don't even.
Okay. So, without any further ado, yes. I'm leaning less heavily into Jinx points with Dag since I became a player. Rude. But wait, is there? Just wait for the gun to use the locksmith feature and break his room. Oh yeah.
He's tied up
He is tied up, but he could break free of his confines.
with no opposable thumbs. That's all I'm saying.
Break free of his confines. Anyway, okay. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to play?
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's set the mood with some music here.
I'm on the fence as to how ready I am.
I know it says bass music, but I keep reading it as bass music, like music for fish.
Take me to the river, the big mouth of the bass thing.
Ugh, that's not what it was. Yeah. Okay, so when last we left off, our heroes had finally entered the chamber of the former queens of Irison. These old and frigid witches that were captured and reclaimed by the Baba Yaga, their very life essence drawn out to sustain the old witch, now stand, or should I say sit before you. Our heroes must now make a brew conjured and steeped from the hearts of each of these witches. And as our heroes went towards some of the desiccated remains, frozen in ice, they burst free of their confines, screeching in both hatred and resentment to those who would dare invade their dwelling and have lunged into an attack. Ice spell after ice spell, freezing cold winds, terrifying bouts of hail shatter down onto the scene as our heroes begin their fight. Marcus, as Private Allen, has done some substantial work on the witch to the far west, while Bectrin and Kyrie have made their made their way to start snopping on the guy on the right here. Cookie, however, our group's healer and cook, has received some devastating blows, but has thankfully activated his safeguard, imbuing himself into a cocoon of protection, saving himself from death, at least for the time being. But the battle continues to ensue as the witches now begin their chant, the words of arcane power, causing them to swirl icy cold winds high above in the chamber that they are in, as now sleet and ice and hail rain down upon the entire group here, as Ice Storm cast 4 times throughout this chamber. Now, for the sake of the game, I'm not going to have these powers stack. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these powers spread out throughout the room so there is no escape, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm doing 16d6 damage to one person. That's not gonna work. Okay. So, as the ice storm cometh, I need everyone to make me. Wait, there's no saving throw. Ow, wow. Okay, so everyone takes a -4 on their perception skill. The entire room is now difficult terrain. The duration is 19 rounds. And everyone will simply take the damage.
The worst thing you ever want to hear. There's no saving throw.
Alright. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage to everyone and 3 cold damage.
And that was irreversible cold damage?
No, you can do regular cold damage. Makar, you do have hypothermia, so any damage you take from your hypothermia will be irreducible, but this is not that.
Oh, okay.
So you said 8 and 3?
Mm-hmm.
So I just take the 8 then.
Alright.
That's me at 68.
The howling wind makes things difficult to see. God damn. Slow down,
Whoa.
friend.
That's what 4 stacks of Ice Storm will do.
Yeah, basically. All right. Now, to be clear, you guys no longer can see more than 10 foot away from you, as the blizzard now covers the entire area.
Great.
That was all of the queens, returning us now to Henry's turn. Henry, you hear the voice of Yancey, your sentient firearm. It is hard as hell to see anything in this sleet, son. I can't get a bead on anything.
Well, luckily we don't need to have perfect vision, because Yanti has an ability that lets me draw sight on enemies within allies' sight.
Okay.
So-
Meaning you will be able to... Actually, no, because you can only target Makar from there. So you can see anything Makar can see.
Oh, it's... Well,
I mean, it's bigger than your current vision, yes, but you still can't see anyone.
yeah, I was... Well, fuck.
Look,
So
I
you can
think you're
see
pretty,
people-
son, but I don't think this is time for that. We need to come up with a plan. Look, if you can't do something, you think you can do something about the snow?
No, I don't have... What?
What you got in your kit, soldier?
Nothing. Nothing that will help with snow. All my abilities are just me being able to shoot from very far away. That's about it.
You were about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
Hey, some people like those. I don't judge. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to do.
Well,
'Cause
yeah, well,
Henry's not stupid enough to just run in a blizzard at this point after the Hellhounds. I'm just gonna hold my action, I guess, until the snow clears.
okie doke. Okie doke. You.
There's nothing I can do.
Oh no, I'm aware. I think this is one of those roleplay versus mechanic things, because if you intended to survive, standing and waiting until you die is not a way to go about it.
Well, no, even roleplay. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna. Henry, like I said, Henry's not stupid enough to move around in a blizzard that he can't see more than 10 feet out of.
Close. That's true. Placing yourself into the character's mind's eye. Allow me to help you, if I may. Henry's eyes have difficulty adjusting. They can barely see Makar through the shades and the torrential snow. Your back, however, is to a wall. A solid wall, in fact. You begin to feel the wall. It is very, very hard, very, very thick. You probably couldn't dig your way through it. However, you don't know about this magic stuff, but maybe with the right tool, with the right gunpowder, you might be able to at least burrow through some measure of an alcove to at least shield you from some, if not all, of the hail that is raining down on you.
Are you telling me to shoot the wall?
No. Okay.
That's that you can't. I'm sorry. I'm confused as fuck right now because all I heard was use gunpowder on wall and make hole.
Okay, allow me to. Well, no, this is just fun. I love this sort of stuff. Also, make an intelligence or an engineering check while I explain this. By the way, this is not common knowledge. This is actually very specialist mining knowledge, which is cool. So, effectively, imagining this was a wall of some kind, one of the things they actually use for demolition is what's called a compressed impact charge. So what they'll do is they'll create a very, very small opening in something hard, like stone or slate. Then what they will do is they would insert a small explosive and pack this small entrance with gunpowder. Then, oops, ignore that. Then what they would do is they would fill up the remainder of that hole with basically gunpowder or whatever and create a cork. After which, igniting the fuse and causing it to break, there's no way for the force of the energy to expand except towards the cork. And when it can't go that way, it creates these fissures, which greatly weaken the structure itself. And, in the case of many rocks, stones, and the like, will cause the whole thing to collapse. It's actually what a lot of people do for exploratory mining. So when you're first going into a mine site and stuff like that, they'll have stuff like this. With your intelligence of 21, with your engineering of 21, you would be aware of such a technique. So, what you would need to do is you would need to be able, somehow, whether or not it's just you or you get the help of your friends, to drill a very thin hole enough to put a bullet in that you can cut off the cap for, fill the area with gunpowder, pack it up with as much rock, dirt, stone, ice, whatever you can with, and set it off.
Okay, there's just one issue with that. I don't have gunpowder on me.
You have bullets.
Yes,
You have
but
gunpowder.
you cannot just rip open a bullet to get the gunpowder.
Okay, look.
If
there's
it
only
were a
so-
shotgun, yes.
look, there's only so much fantasy that I'm going to say is going to be like. Sorry, there's only going to be only so many real world physics that I'm not going to allow. Or I could just leave you to take damage. I mean, take the idea or don't. I was gonna think along the lines of you using like any kind of blade or any kind of metal object to crack it open. Because here's the thing: unless you are setting it ablaze, you're not going to set off the thing. So you are destroying the bullets one way or another.
Don't have a blade either.
Anything metal. God, you are like the
Bayonet?
worst person at survival. How did you get to this level?
I think he lost his bayonet at some point,
Is
didn't
there
he?
a bayonet on your rifle?
No, I threw that for the dog earlier.
Yeah.
My God.
No. And to be fair, Henry did get captured because he could not run away himself.
It's true. It's true. It explains also why your major power is the ability to run away.
Exactly.
Oh.
Anyway.
Henry is good at two things: shooting and running.
Anyway.
So we can run away.
I know. Unfortunately, in this game, you need to also function as a human being and not die. So, anyway,
Exactly.
with your engineering check, this plan is a sound one, but clearly you will need help with it. But that is the time we will allocate to your round of thinking.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I genuinely can't.
No, it's fine. It's
brain.
fine. Look, like I said, in the same way I don't expect my players to do push-ups when I ask for an athletics check, if you are struggling with a plan, you can use your character's intelligence and their knowledge and know-how. However, if you don't have a plan, you don't know shit, and I give you one, don't fucking argue with me. So anyway, there's the plan. Small pinhole, fill it with gunpowder, set it off. You can create potentially an alcove to take shelter from this ongoing effect. Which, by the way, you don't know as a character, but as a player, I'm going to make you aware that it is 19 rounds of damage. That is no save. Makar, you're up next.
All right. I was messaging in Discord, but my turn came up too fast. So
Also, no true sight would not help you see with this. Again, true seeing also wouldn't help you. It is literally like a physical obstruction. So true seeing more affects things that are like illusions, for example, to make things appear as they are. However, what this is snow. So even if you had a hero point to utilize it, you would, because it's not an illusion and it's actually snow, it wouldn't change.
Okay. Got it. Okay, then because I can't see anything, so I literally can't target anything. The same thing as Alan. So I'm gonna just kind of head over to him and be like, "Do you have an idea of how we can get rid of this storm? I mean, I could either try and dispel it, or I could try to shoot a fireball into the sky and hopefully get rid of a major part of the storm. And try to hit
If
them
you-
as well.
If
Otherwise,
you
you have
could,
any plans?
if you could dispel it, that'd probably be the easiest. Otherwise, we could probably make a little hole. I could pack some bullets in there and hopefully set them off.
Oh,
Make-
that sounds like an interesting idea. Let me help you with that. Uh, trying to see if there's something I can do to help with it. Because I don't have any, like, actually, maybe I do. Well, I've got arrow tips. I could try to make a small hole with it. But let's see, what else do I have?
I thought you had like mold earth at one point.
I actually, no, I don't have that. I could turn into an elemental, or no, I couldn't. I could summon an elemental to then mold earth. But let me see if that's on my list. Mold earth. Sorry. I just need to see if the spell is something I can cast on
Oh
my
yeah,
list.
don't you have the weasel stuff? Doesn't that also let you do dig?
It does, but it's like a small Oh,
It only needs to be a small hole.
okay. Yeah, I guess true. I will turn into a weasel.
Very well. Your body shifts and changes, and you transform into a weasel.
Oh no, they turned him into a rat.
And then I will continue the movement because I only move 10 and try to, or could I can split movement like that, or
No, but
Or
you haven't
technically that
taken.
was-
But you haven't taken any other action other than talking, so you're still good.
okay. I'm guessing it's a standard action to change into the weasel. I always forgot which
I
action it
believe
was.
so. Yes.
Okay.
However, don't forget it is difficult terrain in the storm.
Oh, okay. So actually, me going 10 is actually as far as I can go because I have a 20.
Oh, yep. Then yeah.
So then I just turn into a weasel, and
Cool.
that's all I can do for now.
All right. Easy done. Okay, Bectrin.
Actually, can I use my hero card to give me that extra move and the action, or at least the action to dig?
You mean
the
as a
hole.
hero point?
Yeah.
Sure. I got no problem with that.
Okay, so I will do that. I will use my hero point to dig the hole in the wall.
Okay, so what's your move speed as with burrow? It's like 10 foot.
This is the weasel, just a small weasel. It is a... Actually, I don't think a regular small weasel can. I think it has to be a giant weasel. Or a dire weasel. Let me just check. Speed 40. What? Wait. I remember them being able to burrow, and now I'm not seeing any burrow stuff. Like it just says offense
Is
speed
this not
40.
from the set?
It is from the set, but it lets
Yeah,
me
that-
turn into like a monster weasel
There
kind
was
of
definitely a
creature
burrow
weasel.
speed because I used
Yeah.
to have it, but I don't have it written down anymore because I gave it
Oh,
to
you know,
Unless,
Yeah, I do
these
remember
guys,
for
unless
sure.
these guys have been lying to me.
I do remember for sure there was the horn that would give a regular burrow speed as a person too, but like, where was the?
Let me have a look. Let me see if these guys have been
Yeah,
lying to me this
thanks.
whole time.
I haven't been lying. I for sure saw it.
I do remember him being able to burrow.
Here we go. Let's have a look. Familiar weasel has a climb speed of 20
Yeah,
foot.
well, I'm talking about the horn though. I don't know
A
about
dire
normal
weasel has just a 40-foot speed. A giant weasel has a climb speed.
I do remember them having burrow speed though.
No, they got climb speeds. They don't have burrow speeds. What
Alright,
horn?
well,
the
I
horn
mean,
that I gave you as part
I
of the
got
set?
the horn, yeah. Yeah, it's part of the set. It's
Well, then,
only
yeah,
a
you'd want
10-foot
the
burrow
horn,
though.
not the
Yeah.
Do you want to use the horn instead of the transforming into a weasel?
Turn into a weasel. Yeah, I can do that. I just kind of blow the horn and get like weasel claws. Or no,
Yeah.
like yeah, and then I just start digging into the hole.
Very well. You dig a 5
Okay.
foot. Yeah, you dig a small hole. What's your burrow speed, by the way?
It's a 10 with the horn.
10 with the horn. Okay, so just so you know, that with an action at half speed in 2 rounds, you can dig out the whole 5-foot wall.
Oh, okay. That's not 2 rounds.
And then after you get in, it's 1 round per extra square.
That's a lot of digging.
You don't have to, but
I guess.
I'm letting you know. But if you
Yeah.
want to do the ammo thing, you can absolutely do the ammo thing.
Okay.
What would you prefer?
Alan, this wall is really hard. It'll take me a little bit of time to dig in. What do you think? Like a good maybe like 30 seconds?
12 seconds.
12 seconds.
We just
I mean,
need a
in
hole.
that-
I mean, if it's 2 rounds, it's 12 seconds. That's all it's
Alright.
going to take.
I guess just 1 hole. I guess that's right, because that's Alan was gonna blast it. So sure, I'll do the 1 spot
Okay,
for
cool.
2 rounds.
Very well. So you've started digging in this round. At the start of your next turn, if you finish, you can get in. All right.
Gotcha.
Next up is Bectrin.
Dag,
Yes.
I have something for you. I have an idea.
Okay, I'm listening.
I would like to use my awesome blow, but I want to flavor it a little bit differently
I'm listening.
for this particular
Hit me with it.
scenario. I would like to focus that awesome blow into this witch's chest to crack it open so I can grab the heart and yank it out.
Interesting. I like it. I will allow that to happen if you land a critical hit with this attack.
Then I would like to use my nat 20.
Then
Ooh.
that will happen. Do you want to
Because
roll?
I know for a fact I'm not rolling a crit.
I mean, would you like to try?
That's true. I guess I could try it. All right. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got. Right there.
All right, that'll hit.
Not bad.
And with your natural 20, as you smash into her chest with your awesome blow, her rib cage does indeed crack at the sternum, revealing a withered, ice-covered black heart. Bectrin, you reach in and you grab hold of it and you pull it out, and as you do, these little icy blue and black tendrils cling to it, almost like it's trying to grab at your hand as you yank and pull. She reaches out to try and grab you, and as she does so, you just give it that one last tug, snapping those little juicy bits free, and as it does so, her eyes go limp and pale, and she kind of falls to the ground dead.
Sweet. All right.
Now, do we see it lessen the storm, or are they still going as strong and as...
They go just as strong.
Wide. Okay.
Now, I will just give a heads up on that. That is the only time that I feel so inclined to give you guys an automatic 150 points of damage.
Holy shit.
That is not going to happen for the
Ooh.
remaining witches. The only reason I'm doing it is because I also hate hit point batteries. So now you have 3 witches instead of 4. All right.
All right. And then I will just have him move to the next one.
Difficult terrain, and you can't see that one.
Right. But I saw them before the storm started, so I know the general direction I need to go.
Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't moved them actually. I should be moving them really, but yeah. Okay. Very well. You move in that direction. Kyrie, you're up next. You've lost sight of Bectrin.
Yes, Kyrie is going to hope that we have the same plan and also move around the chair to get over there. So half is fine. Cool. Like half a step away. Cool. And then I am going to go, because I imagine she just is suddenly in my face, and then I'm going to stab.
All right, go ahead.
And then I will Oh, actually, yeah. Sorry. Because of the... it still counts, right? Because we're still both threatening, or is Spectrum not threatening?
Bectrin is threatening.
Okay, cool. So, plus whatever this is.
Ooh.
Wow. 4
Oh, there's a
1.
lot of ones. Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah.
And then I'll call her a bitch, and then that's my turn.
Ooh, shame. All right.
Oh, dang. Cookie.
Oh, hey, Cookie. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'll get to that in a moment.
Cookie really liked the chest burster, I'm guessing.
Sounds like it. Oh, I don't really want to do that. Or do I? You haven't taken any damage. And you did call her a bitch.
Yep. Guess you do be one.
Yeah, that is true. But I don't want to keep having to wipe you out because you're just a fucking... What's the word?
Rat.
No. What's the word? It's like the... Incorrigibly and nonsensically defiant.
Stubborn.
And it's like, well, the only way to make my character seem powerful against someone who continues to disrespect them is to absolutely showcase why you shouldn't be disrespecting them. But that doesn't seem to be teaching this rat folk a lesson. And I have something here. I do. It's right here. I'm looking square at it, and I'm like, I could do it. It'd happen. And I'd make it look like an accident.
Do it.
I agree. Do it.
I'm gonna. I'm not gonna
Do it
like
for the funnies.
No, it's not gonna be funny.
It's gonna be a little funny
All
because
right.
it's not happening to me.
Number 1. Let's go with this D-Dad here. It's probably not gonna do anything, but we can give it a go.
I would like to, if I may,
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
point out, because you're talking about teaching her a lesson, but at the same time,
Hmm.
from an RP perspective, why would this be teaching Kyrie a lesson? Yes, Kalindria understands the difference. However, Kyrie has not suffered any lasting consequences up until the most recent one, where she knows she's going to die, but she got to come back and try again. So why would she change when it consistently works for her?
Oh, you're
So
absolutely
you're talking
right.
about punishing the player because the character is not changing the way you want her to.
No, it's the opposite. Because the character keeps getting away with stuff because Dag keeps not wanting to discourage the player from having a good time. The player's good time is one that's like, okay, cool. This really cool, scary person is no longer super scary. How do I reinstigate her being scary? The teaching.
Well, you're assuming that
Yeah.
Kyrie's disobedience or disrespect is not coming from a place of fear.
It
Absolutely is coming from a place of fear. She is terrified, but you're assuming it's not.
It doesn't sound terrifying. It doesn't feel terrifying.
Well, yeah, because she's projecting that illusion that she's not. That's what the character does. That's who the character is.
It's like how Spider-Man tells jokes to like in the middle of a fight to like.
Yeah, it's how they cope with it. It's how they get through
okay,
it.
I can see that. That makes sense. But it still serves to enrage the target, though.
That's fair. And if you're going to do it, that's fine. I get that. The reasoning behind it is what I take issue with on that one.
Yeah, no. The reason, yeah, like I said, the reasoning is more. It's like I need these guys to like seem more intimidating because right now you guys are doing great. You guys are doing awesome. But these are.
It doesn't feel like we are, at least from Vectron's perspective.
I was gonna say, yeah,
it does not
'cause
feel like we're doing awesome.
For me, the issue is everybody else keeps getting hit, so I genuinely feel bad. So I am trying to instigate because I feel like I should be taking damage because I haven't yet.
No, that's true. That's true. And you have a lot of evasion stuff, and they've been doing a lot of area of effect stuff, and you're a rogue and you dodge stuff. Well, okay. From my perspective, one of the queens is nearly down, in addition to the one that you've just taken out. The other two are on full health and dangerous.
Well, because wasn't it their first volley that like knocked everybody as far down as they are now? So like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I do
they hit
genuinely
us
feel
with
like we don't
4
have
cone
many-
AoEs in a row.
yeah.
Yeah, the four cones
And the only
destroyed me.
reason why that first one is even remotely close to being down is because I had to burn a nat 20 because my damage keeps getting reduced down to like 3.
You had a nat 20.
Yeah, like
to burn.
I genuinely want you to go after Kyrie because I do feel bad that she has not been hit yet, and everybody else
doing
has.
so. Yes, I understand. Yes, and I do understand it. I think on that note, actually, because by the way, guys, this conversation is above table. It is in a good, healthy, learning kind of space. And I want it to be under no apprehension that I am quote unquote punishing players for any kind of action. That's never my deal and never my thing. I kind of look at it the perspective of the NPCs and think about how they feel, how they're going, what their motive is at the moment. And presently the motive is who is the antagonistic character here. And that is the person that they're generally targeting. They got the healer, which they didn't realize they were a healer, but they got them. And I could do one of the myriad of arranged spells that they have, or I could do a single target thing. So while I might be performatively saying that they are now really, really annoyed at this one individual and are going to exact their revenge on this one person, I'm looking at the one ability that they have for it, which is quite powerful. And instead of having 3 of them attack in that way, the first one is going to use a spell called Bestow Curse and is going to fail. The second one is going to copy and use the same spell, which is also going to fail. The third, however, is going to use this ranged touch spell, which is going to hit for 19d6 cold damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
So, as I was trying to make a point, I'm not going to launch 3 of them at Kyrie.
yeah.
But that is 52.
Yeah, and I would also like to point out I was not trying to convince you not to.
No,
go
I
after
know, I
Kyrie.
understand.
That was just the
rationale
I just wanted to make sure
behind
we
it.
were
And
understanding where the character is coming from.
Oh yeah, and you know what? It's good to have that sometimes, because sometimes, like, I mean, even in this case, like, it's something I didn't observe or I didn't notice, but when you say it, it's like, oh yeah, I could see that. I could, I'm picking it up too. A lot of the subtext can sometimes be a little tricky to kind of pick up in the middle of, like, especially combat, because people don't role play very well in combat, I find. Not saying that that's what's happened, I'm just saying in general. So it tends to be very mechanical or very like, I want an effect, So when someone is, because they're, well, actually, up until Pathfinder 2nd Edition's release of Battlecry, there were actually no classes, powers, or abilities that actually had a taunt function. So there was actually no way for a player to redirect enemy fire until the Guardian from this allows it to happen. So yeah. So I kind of take instigation, if that makes sense, as this is an invitation.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now that we've got that over, Kyrie, you onlook as several of the witches begin to chant at you. The chants are ominous and terrifying. 2 of them seem to try and pry into your mind and curse you. However, your steadfast will holds out against both of these curses. However, with their distracting phrases and words kind of still running through your mind, the crone steps back away from you, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from both you and Bectrin.
I will most certainly take that swipe. And I'm sorry, how far can we see?
10 foot. So they're now 15 foot away.
And that was 3, yeah? Sorry, I should... Yeah, contact.
Yeah. That was crone number 3.
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry, assuming you guys could hear that.
That sat on the 13 before it rolled over. That fucker.
Unfortunate.
And Sneak doesn't... I'm sorry. I keep doing this every single fucking session, and one of these times I will write it down.
And sneak attack
Does sneak
will
attack
count?
count?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now, not only is it an automatic miss, but we do have a crit fumble card. So, Bectrin, give us a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go
Unless
with
you want
one.
to use that
Why
nat 20 that you got back.
not? No, I'm good.
What'd you get?
I said a 1.
A 1. Here we go. Oh, the cold is starting to set in. You're finding it hard to breathe. Your limbs are getting lethargic, as you are now the proud owner of fatigue.
Ruh-roh.
There you go. All right. Now, we do have a Cookie Mon Steve donation, so let's apply that real quick here. Thank you so much for the natural 20 for Bectrin, restoring balance and order, as well as one for Alan as well. That is now on the cards, and we have a hero point for Makar. Look at that. Isn't that
Aw.
sweet? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Done. Okay. With that, the witches cackle as they disappear into the snow, and everyone will now take... where is it? Come here, you. Alright, everyone will take 11 bludgeoning damage and 8 cold damage from the hail and snow that is continuing to rain down on them.
So 11 bludgeoning for me. That's 70. Okay.
All right, then we are back up to Henry.
All right. I'm still waiting for Makar to dig the hole.
He's dug the hole.
Oh. Okay. Then Henry is going to pack in a couple of the bullets into said hole, and he's gonna go, all right, Makar, step back, because I don't know how bad this is gonna work, or how bad this is gonna fail. And
Okay.
I don't have anything to create fire, so I'm gonna push Yancey up against the hole and pull the trigger against the bullets.
Can't you just shoot it from 10 feet away?
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
a
but
hero.
I'm not-
gonna take a hero point from you to make that work.
Okay.
I will explain why if you like, but you can take my word. It'll work if you give me.
I know I know it wouldn't actually work, but I have no other way to.
I mean, it's basically you're just instead of taking, again, there's lots of things you could have done if you asked for help, but it's fine. You blast it in. The bullet flies into the actual hole itself and causes that crack. Could I get you to roll me a D4, please? Nice. Okay. So, the following squares are now unstable. 1, 2, and 3 are unstable. Please roll me 3 percentages.
Oh.
85, 87, and 44.
Ooh.
1 and 2, this wall here collapses. And with just some very, very minor, rearranging of some of the rubble, you can actually crawl into there.
Yay. Am I able to do that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, move action. Just, walk on in.
Yep. I will do that, and yeah. Like, all right, Makar, quick, get in.
Done and done. Makar,
We
you're up
probably
next.
should have yelled that we got one,
Yep.
so they knew.
We got one.
Rykon brought up a point earlier.
Mhm.
Because we are essentially in the middle of a blizzard, we probably wouldn't be able to hear you guys.
You can make a
Very
perception
well.
check with a -4. That's the
That's fair. Okay.
thing. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well,
I
we
think
Go ahead.
I
Yeah.
think I would just, knowing that we have the hole here, and it's affecting everyone, I'm just gonna yell, "Guys, we made a hole in the wall over here!" And hopefully they can hear me and the direction of my voice. I'm gonna get inside. Actually, and I forgot that so my, or is it stone? Okay, so my, oh, what is it? My arcane, thing for my meta magic. It's called Wild Arcana. It lets me cast. I originally thought because there were so many spells, and all the spells weren't saying if they were arcane or not. So I was just using spells from the Magus arcane list. But I did find a list of, different arcane spells, and I recently found out arcane is wizard, bard, sorcerer. Magus is just a part of the arcane stuff. Also, it just doesn't say on that list. So wizards can cast Stone Shape. So if I get inside, so I can at least see a little bit better, and then I wish to cast Stone Shape to make the area a little bit bigger, so it can fit, it can possibly fit Vectrin and Kyrie as well.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. So it's a ranged touch, stone or stone object touch, up to 10 cubic feet plus 1 cubic feet a level. So that'd be 28 cubic feet. I probably won't do that much, just enough to probably for sure get all of us in there. Because I don't know how much cubic feet would technically mean on this. But it says you can form an existing piece of stone in any shape that suits your purpose. While it's possible to make crude coffers, doors, and so forth with stone shape, fine details impossible. There's a 30% chance that any shape, including moving parts, simply doesn't work. So it doesn't really shape it like into the wall. It just creates things from it, right? That's what it sounds like.
He just said he'd be right back while you were talking.
No, I know. I was talking to you guys for what it sounds like.
I mean, yes, technically you just make things from it, but
I could make things and then we could throw them outside.
but I think that
yeah,
yeah, it might be a hero point thing.
That's better.
Okay, so Michael, it says for stone shape is you can form an existing piece of stone into any shape that suits your purpose. While it's possible to make crude coffers, doors, and so forth with stone shape, fine detail is impossible. There's a 30% chance that any shape, including moving parts, simply doesn't work. So does that mean stone shape makes things into things? Or does it allow me to like push away the wall and push it into more stone? Or would I have to like essentially move stone from this wall outside to make a cave?
So you would basically need to just scoop it and then move it out. But for the most part, it should be easy enough for you to just create that carving.
Okay.
Remind me why you're doing this instead of just borrowing.
I thought it might make it quicker instead of, like a square per turn kind of thing. But I guess if it's gonna take Kyrie and Vectrin like 3 rounds to get here anyway because of the storm, it might be better just to burrow.
Well, that and I think that Lucas and I are a little confused as to why we would go over there, because we have to kill these guys. We can't leave without it.
Yeah,
no, I know you two can't see, but we're on them, so I imagine we are going to continue trying to chase them down.
If you guys want to, you can. Makar did yell out that there was an opening.
Yeah. We'd have to see if we could even hear that, but yeah.
And figure out where it is.
Mm-hmm.
True, yeah.
And then if you decide to yell, if you do hear it and yell, we're just taking care of these things, then I won't bother doing it anymore since me and him are already out of the storm, so.
Okay, should we do the perception now, or?
You can do the perception now if you like.
Alright, and you said -4?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have -2. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Do I hear that?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So Kyrie will just kind of nod, assuming for a second that Vectrin heard it, and then she will yell back, yes, that we're going to pursue.
You're gonna just pursue. Okay.
And
Okay.
then you would need a perception to see if you heard me
Oh.
back, I'm assuming.
Yes, you do.
True.
Yeah, this is fun, yeah.
36.
Yep, that's fine. You can hear it back.
Okay. I just say it, and I'm like, okay. They're just gonna continue fighting. I think they said they're good. So, either we have to find a way to help, because we're not doing much, just sitting here either. In which case, I'm gonna make a perception check to see if I can see one of these witches. Or can I do that since I just made a perception check to try and hear?
Make another perception check. Because the
Okay.
witches aren't speaking.
Gotcha. 34?
No.
Okay. Dang it. I just say, oh my god, it's so hard to... It's still so hard to see! And that's my... you know what? What do I do?
If only you could make like a giant wall of fire.
I'm just gonna shoot Grax's soul next to me. I forgot, I still need to use an arrow to shoot a soul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a blunt arrow, shoot the ground next to me, summoning Grax, and just heal myself since I know Henry looks pretty okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna have Grax come and basically use Flesh Mend on myself.
All right, not a problem. Vectrin, you're up.
Sweet. I'm gonna stumble around in the snow, I guess.
Make a survival check.
There we go.
Alrighty. Survival. Oh, come on!
Oof.
Aww.
All right.
All right, I'm a hero point
Well-
that.
They're within 10 feet of me, so can't I see them?
I'm gonna jinx point it.
All right.
I want to see what happens. So basically, every 5 foot, I need you to. Sorry, actually, make your move every 5 foot, and I will tell you when you need to do stuff.
All right. So basically, he's going to follow the chairs here.
Okay.
Do I have to go out and around Calindria, or can I pass through her?
You'll need to
her
go
square?
around her, because it's already difficult terrain, and because Calindria's in it, it's double difficult, so you wouldn't be able to move through. Okay. Once you get to, sorry, go back 5 foot.
So
Okay.
that would have been my first movement right
Yep,
there.
sweet. Okay, I would need you to make me a D8 roll, please. All right, carry on as you were before. So you move as you wanted to.
So here we go.
Perfect. All right, where would you want to go next?
Oh, can I keep moving? Because I have plenty of move speed to get over there.
Yeah, you can keep. Well, yeah, I just need to know your intent. Where are you moving?
Oh, towards Crone Queen number 3. Since I'm trying to follow the thrones, she would be the one I would come to.
All right, roll a D8. Okay, unfortunately, this is going to take you in a different direction. So I need you to roll me a D4, please. Okay, move down 1 square. Actually, I'll just move you. Yeah, there. Perfect. Yep, perfect. You believe you have moved where you needed to, and the queen should be somewhere in front of you.
Well, I have 10 foot, right? So I can see her from here.
Yes, you can.
Because you said we can see 10 feet in front of us.
Yes.
So then I'm going to step there.
Okay, I need you to roll me a d8 again.
All right.
Yep, perfect. You step there.
Sweet. And then
wait, what's
I
your
am
move
going
speed?
to. It is 60, unless I want to use Mythic, and then I get like 120 or something like that.
All right, so you went 10, 20, 30, 40. All right, cool. So you've only you've traveled
Jeez.
50 foot so far.
Sweet. Yeah, so then I'm just going to attack her here.
Yep, go ahead.
So we're going to just full round this.
How are you going to full round it?
I have a thing that lets me move and full round now.
Nice, like that. Like the things.
Yes, me too. Oh, sweet. Got her with all of them.
Nice. A solid series of blows rain down on this poor queen.
2, 3.
It's 60 in difficult terrain, but they traveled 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 with difficult terrain in mind. Because I was counting each square as 10 foot. All right. A barrage of roughly 40, 52, 60 damage. Very nice. All right, the queen does not approve.
Understandably so, yeah.
But it is Kyrie's
What?
turn.
She didn't like that?
Okay.
Unfortunate.
This is
So
unfortunate.
either way, I'm gonna end up here. But, can I see her from here, or do I go down to see? Oh, hey, there's Vectrin. Oh, hey, there she is, and then move forward.
You can,
either way.
You'd move down first, then across.
Okay. So I will end up here.
Yep, that's 20 foot. I do need a survival check from you, though.
All right, and hold on, because I get a thing. Survival, yeah, okay. So I got a +2 because I'm in the cold.
Now, keeping in mind, just because you can see them 10 foot away does not mean you can see them clearly 10 foot away, which is why there is always still a chance that you might go the wrong way. But you're fine.
Well, that, and I would hope that if I see Vectrin swinging at something, it's not air.
No, you wouldn't even be able to see where Vectrin's swinging in the snow. Is what I
Oh,
mean.
gotcha.
That's what I mean. Is even 5 foot in front of you is not clear.
Okay, yeah.
When I say 10 foot is the limit of your vision, I want you to picture how thick and dense that snow is for you to only just see 10 foot at the edge of your vision.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yes, you do indeed find your way around. The crone is there.
Oh,
You've traveled
God.
20 foot so far.
I'll probably. Okay, no, that's it. I'm stopping here and swinging. I'm probably gonna go again when she pops in, and then swing.
When she pops in, she was standing there.
Yeah. Vision.
I see.
All right, and then this. Please stop rolling ones. Thank you. Plus. Yeah. Okay, a single one.
There
I'll
we
take
go.
that. That's another 24. And then, like, in my head, I'm like, Vectrin, stop. Because they keep moving every time I follow you and they move. So, yeah. I think I'm jinxing us.
Okay, 24 points of damage to crone number 3. Okay, done. Vectrin, any response?
Oh, no, that was in my head.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I was going to say, did she say something out loud?
I thought you
Well,
said it
sure.
out loud. All right. The queens.
And this may sound like a silly question, but is it obvious to us that they are having no problem seeing through this?
They definitely had no problem moving. You haven't really seen if they can see stuff or not.
Okay. Well, because I got hit well, I could feel them try to hit me before, and I couldn't see them. Which I imagine is extra terrifying. Oh, cool. Something is attacking me. I don't know where it is.
Okay. I'm going to drop something on you guys and give both of you a fortitude save as the temperature plummets. Bectrin, you are fine. Kyrie, you are also fine. But the both of you will take 5 and 10 points of cold damage as the area around you now drops in temperature.
Sweet. So Kira's just like, holy fuck, we have to hurry up.
Kyrie, we're going to give you another bout of this will save nonsense. You know what? I'm going to use my last jinx point. Let's try this.
Just real quick, so if you don't want to, because I have studied them all, I get a +4 to my saving things. Does that count here?
What's the effect?
Hold on, let me pull it up. Okay. Oh my god. +1. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh my god, where is it? Hold on. Oh, it's my robe. Sorry, that's my robe. Oh, here it is. Okay. This robe grants the wearer +5 and a +1 resistance bonus on all saving throws. If worn by a slayer, the resistance bonus on saving throws increases to match the studied target bonus, which for me is currently 4. When facing a target, though, so it is only if it is the... Well, and I don't know if 1 would count for that.
Yeah, no,
3 does, obviously.
So yeah, you wouldn't get the bonus on this one because this is the one behind the...
Okay, but it would count if it was... That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is this a saving throw?
It is, but it would only count if it was visible.
Because it's... Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I will use the jinx point. Let's see if it works. And yes, it does. Now, you can use a nat 20 or a hero point still.
I mean, I might as well. I have had these 3 hero points for like 4 sessions, so...
Sure. Just stops me from earning money.
Exactly. See? Now I'm helping. Oh, the same exact one. Go.
Same exact one. Unfortunate, but no. Okay, in which case, you now have a curse.
Ooh.
I hate these curses, but I know I need them.
I'll be like, I feel funny. Do you feel funny?
Oh, that could be so mean, but I don't want to do that. You called her a bitch, didn't you?
I did. Right to her face, yeah.
Have you made any insults about their appearance?
No, not that I'm aware.
Okay, that's fair.
But that's partially because I think most of the things that you throw at us are cool looking, even if they're, you know.
Fair, that's fair. All right. You are now the proud owner of a curse. Your curse has dealt you 12 points of dexterity damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Do I think it was the one in front of me?
You do not.
All right.
But they are muttering and yelling stuff at you.
Yep.
And the last one is going to curse Bectrin. Okay, Bectrin, you ready?
Yes.
Ooh.
Do you want a hero point it?
Oh man, I only have 1.
You do only have 1.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's do it.
I can tell you why not. But it's probably a good idea.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, never mind. Because I'm gonna die. So yeah.
Wait, do you want to keep it?
Let's not hero point it.
Not hero point it. Okay. Oh shit. Oh well, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. It's not great. You are going to take 12 points of strength damage.
Ow.
Rude.
Jesus.
Which, because you have a +6 to your strength at the moment, from something I don't know what. Do you remember what you got a +6 strength from?
No, I don't remember what that came from. That was a long time ago.
Okay, because you've got a +5 con and a plus.
Oh. Was that from Bear's Endurance Mass, I think?
No,
No, I had it well before that. I've had this for a long time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but we
Is
remember from
just purely because of your stats.
Yeah, don't you have like a belt of endurance or
Don't you have
something?
like a 30 strength?
32 strength, yeah.
Well, in any case, we're gonna knock that down a little bit.
Alrighty.
So you've taken
Just remember
12.
what it was at before, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we've. I'll make a note here just on the thing. -12 strength from curse. Boom. Hey, Adam. Good to see you, man. All right, cool. Jesus, hardly seems worth it, honestly. Like with how high your strength is. It's fine. It'll happen. Nah, yeah, it's what they do. Okay, yep, you've been cursed. Curse of strength. And that is all the 3 witches, which means we are now back to our ice storm. Everyone except for the 2 in the caves is going to take 6 bludgeoning and
Ooh.
11 cold. All right, how we both looking?
Bad.
Hold on. Sorry, 6 and 11? 17?
Sucks that I can't see.
I got 23 hit points left.
And then I healed, so I should be... okay, yeah. Yeah. About half... A little under half now.
All right. That is the witches, which brings us back to Henry Allen.
And the storm does not appear to be lightening up at all.
Nope. Not even a little.
Is it free action to speak, so I could just be talking on his turn with him?
Within reason, yes.
Okay. I just say, Alan, we might have to run out there and get in the melee for once, and at least to be able to see them and help them. I don't think they're doing too well without us. I need to heal them too. I mean, I got some ways of healing. Unlike Cookies are big healer, but I have some ways to help them out.
We need to help for sure, but with the way this weather is inside,
I could cast Fly on you, and then you'd have at least a 60, to 40.
I
30?
don't think flying in a cave is going to be very useful, Makar. It's a good idea, but for right now...
Well, then...
Well, would that
use that
negate
speed of
difficult
yours.
terrain?
Use that speed of yours you were using before to get up and help them. I'll try to get up there as quick as I can, but we need to start getting in there.
All right, you're right. All right, then as with
I don't have that
my
same speed
mythic
you-
for one of my mythic uses, I will use my where'd it go? My impossible speed. So for the expense of my mythic power for the next hour, my base land speed increases by 10 per mythic tier, going from 65 to 105. And Henry will run into the blizzard.
Okay. Let's start with the survival check.
Just say, as soon as you say someone stop!
Oh, yay. I'm going to hero point for a +8.
All right, very well.
Oh, you're gonna... I would say, I'm pretty sure you have to do this every 5 feet.
No. Survival checks for the start, and if he fails that, then he has to do it every 5 feet.
Oh, cool.
He failed. He has to do it every 5 feet.
All right.
Great.
Yep.
5 foot.
All right, so there's 5.
Roll a d8.
Which one's the D8 again? No. Yes.
You know
no,
what?
that
I'll
was
roll
the
it. It's
D8.
fine.
I got it.
Okay, you got
I
it?
just-
Okay, 1.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
just all the symbols are goofy. It's a 1.
All right. Roll again. Another d8.
And because it's difficult terrain, I can only move half, right?
You know what? Actually, Mother's Maiden just threw in a divine intervention, so roll another survival.
Ooh. What's
Okay.
half of 105?
50, 50 rounded down. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like 52.5.
Survival. There it is. That's not any better.
That is not going to help you. Okay, so what I want you to do is just pick up 10 d8 and just throw them into the middle. We'll go from. We'll find out where you end up. No. Hang on, hold on. Stop. Right click on the d8.
I thought you said roll me 10 d8.
Yeah, I
10
did.
d8.
No, I did. Right click the d8 dice, and then where it
Yes,
says-
I know how to do that. I'm saying I thought you said roll 10 d8, not 10 d8s.
Oh, what? Okay, sure, yeah. Roll me.
There is a difference.
I would have just rolled 10 d8s anyway in one go.
Cool. All right. So, 5. Okay, what's your move speed? Sorry.
105 with the boosted movement, but half that would be 50.
No, it's fine. We'll go with the boost move. So 10, 20.
Oh, because you started out of the storm. Maybe you get
30,
yeah. Okay.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,
Oh, I see.
100, 105-ish. There we go. All right, that's where you end up.
Wow. All that movement to move 15 feet.
Yeah. You traveled a lot more than 15 foot. But again, with the wind howling and blowing, not really having your bearing, as you're walking through the snow, you kind of find Cookie at some point or another. You're like, Cookie! And then you keep moving. Again, difficult terrain does not allow you to just sprint, if that makes sense. So even though you are moving fast, you are still trudging. Or at least trudging at speed. But that was a movement. You still have an action.
I can't see anything. I don't know what action I would be able to take.
Another
keep
move
moving.
action.
You can keep moving.
Yep, fuck it. I'll do another move action.
Okay, roll me another 10d8. Okay, so,
How badly?
4,
Am I just gonna end up back in the fucking hole?
so 10, 20,
He just runs back in.
30.
How'd it go?
All right, at 30
didn't
foot,
see
you
you.
can see a witch in front of you.
Hey.
You can keep moving, or you can run away from the witch, because that's the end of your actions.
I will stop right here.
All right.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all I
done.
can do.
Oh, and he can kind of see Vectron too.
No, because Beckton's 15 foot away.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Makai,
Nope,
you're up.
he's 10.
No, because every second diagonal counts as a 15.
Oh, that's weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's Pathfinder. It's how it works. See?
Alright, Makar is just thinking, alright, if Alan could do it, so could you. I know you're not as fast as Alan, so it might take me a bit longer. But then he remembers he's got a bunch of different teleporty things, but he needs to be able to see someone in order to move to that square or anything. So I'm gonna try and make another perception check to see if I can see anybody.
No, you can't see anyone. You fail automatically. Good. Glad we took that action. Now what do you want to do?
God damn it.
Did you mean to say see anyone, Neil?
Yes, I
Then
wanted
you
to
will
see anyone.
automatically
That's what
fail.
I said. Oh.
Because
Not
when
even
I
an
said you
attempt roll?
cannot see anything beyond 10 foot, that still has not changed.
Oh. Shit. Well, and because I can't, I'd have to teleport 10, where I can see, I can only teleport 10 feet.
Correct.
Dang it.
That would be funny. Watching him just go zoop 10 feet at a time.
Alright. I don't know what I could do here. I mean, the only thing I could think of is,
That's
can
why
I
you made the
try?
hole.
I know. Can I try and sense where one of the sources of the storm might be?
The sky.
Use No, I know, but like the magical source. I want to try and see if I can target it with a dispelling strike.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Can I ask
I'm sick
a
of not
thing
seeing
that
anything.
might? Do weasels have like tremor sense when you
He's not a weasel.
transform? No, I know.
not
That's
a
what I'm
They
saying.
do not have tremor sense, no.
Okay, because I didn't know if he could burrow and
They've-
then find them that way.
They have scent, and yeah. And
Gotcha.
we already established he can't burrow.
With the does he not have the horn?
Okay.
Does nobody
I
have the
do,
horn
but-
anymore?
So,
Oh.
do you have detect magic, Makar?
I do as a cantrip.
Cool. If you cast detect
Detect
magic,
magic.
I mean, keeping in mind you can still just shoot anywhere for a
Okay.
dispel magic era, because it's everywhere
Yeah.
above you. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
that would be
Yeah.
the source of it.
Okay, it does say it detects spells and magic items within 60 feet.
It will not detect
On the-
invisibility or break things like concealment. So you will need to observe it. But you don't need it because, again, like I said, if you just aim at the sky, at the ceiling, you should hit at least one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I will try. I'm gonna aim for the sky.
Sure.
I think disrupting or the spelling strike says I need spend 1 or more points from my arcane pool as a swift action. Oh, it's a swift action.
Yep, because you've
Target
used
spell magic. Yeah.
because you've used a standard action to search.
Okay. I'm just trying to just figure out if it needs to be the exact level that I can spend, or if I need to spend above the level. Except that the effect cannot dispel a spell of a level higher than the number of arcane pool points expended. So if I spend 3 and it's a level 3, would that dispel it? I mean, not to the spell. That's just in general any spell.
No, you have to be higher. So if you're not
Okay,
higher,
so
you
if
need to
it's a
make
level
cost
3, I
level
have
check.
to be 4. Got it. All right, I believe the spell is a level 3 spell. I'm gonna spend 4 arcane pool points.
Make a
me to
spellcraft
9.
check.
Okay. A natural 20 for a 43.
Nice. You know the spell is... You know that the spell is a level 4 spell.
Level 4. Okay. In which case I will spend more to make it a 5th level dispelling strike.
Mm-hmm.
And I will shoot into the sky and hope that I dispel one of these clouds above us.
Cool. Pick a 20-foot area.
Just like an area. I guess I want to
create a
do.
20-foot area.
Can I do like?
Also, by the
This
way,
is just
thank
a
you
circle,
to
but-
Malakara for all of the tasty, delicious bits, you lovely, beautiful legend, you. Mwah. Big love.
Can I do it right? Wait, right. I guess I wouldn't know it's specific. I guess I'd try for right there.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. That area there is now clear of the storm.
Guys, I hope that helped. I can't still see much from my angle.
Holy shit! Yes.
All right. Begdrin, you're up.
I am really sick of this witch in front of me, so Vectrin is just gonna try to wail on her some more.
Ooh.
There we go.
Get it?
And if he hits, I will be using opportunist again.
Get it? Get it? He tried to wail.
I did not get it, so.
Ooh.
All right. 3 hits and a critical fumble. You crit fumbled on the second attack, so roll 1 attack, then we'll resolve the crit, and then we'll go from there.
I forgot. Did you say I did that with a hero point, or was that just itself?
No, you did it fine. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Just
you
want
did.
to make sure.
It's okay. You can do cool things without hero points, Neil. It's okay, Neil.
That was my third one, right? Oh no, that does say attack number 2. Why is it
Second.
listed third? That's
I
weird.
don't know. All right.
Should I sneak my opportunist in before he does that, or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Because you might fumble too.
Yeah. Huh, real fucking close.
Yeah, you succeed. Roll your damage.
And
Nice. Und the sneak attack. 24, and this is
the second
on
24 in a row for that.
number 3.
yes.
All right, done and done. All right, Bectrin, give me a number between 1 to 5.
Let's go with 3 this time.
Ooh, all right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ouch. The pointy end goes there. Take 1 point of con damage.
Ow.
That's gonna hurt.
Actually, that's gonna do more than hurt. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that might. Ooh.
Okay, so you will lose 22 hit points off your max, which will just translate to you take 22 damage, which unfortunately I think is going to
1.
knock you out.
Nope, puts me down to 1 hit point.
Oh, it does?
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, it does.
nice.
I'm gonna continue wailing on her now.
Okay.
Indeed.
Picture that at 195 wounds.
All right.
Holy shit.
Bectrin pulling out the last man standing card. Ah! Didn't even need to use a hero point for it. Okay. The damage is stacking. The queen is not
Do it
looking
die?
great,
No.
but it is not dead. All right. As Bectrin concludes his flurry of blows, what's your reaction to? I guess what's your reaction? How you feeling?
He's not feeling great. He's looking even worse than he probably feels right now. Kyrie would be able to tell that he's pretty much on his last legs at this point, bleeding profusely, barely standing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I do feel like she'd be like, shit, Cookie. Oh, wait.
Right? I was gonna say the one person that can help me can't see me.
That's
Well,
fair.
I mean, Makar has some, but yeah, Cookie's the big guy for it.
Makar's who I'm talking about. He's the one person that can help me.
Oh, I got you. Sorry, I thought you meant Cookie there.
I mean, 2 people could help it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. All
yeah.
right.
And they're both screwed right now.
Well, because I'm not counting Cookie because he's in a chrysalis.
He is a
Yep.
chrysalis. He's gone into his safety cocoon. All right, Calendria.
All right, I feel like seeing how Bectrin is doing, especially Kyrie wants to try to put this particular witch down as quickly as possible so she can tell Bectrin to back the fuck up and try to get some healing done. So she's going to flurry. I don't do flurry. Full round attack.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh.
What are you attacking?
Wait, why didn't that? Oh, god damn it!
Did you not drop them on her?
I forgot I could drop it on her. Sorry, hold on. Oh god, that was almost a 1.
That's a crit, though.
Sweet. Which one is that?
I don't know if it'll matter. Roll your damage.
Number-
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh,
Number 4? No, number 2.
Just roll your damage as normal. It'll calculate it.
so that's 1. Oh, never mind. That's 1.
Oh!
Yep. That's why I said it didn't matter.
I gotcha. Yeah.
You just crit her so hard she poof. You ashed
And
the
then yes,
snow.
I would genuinely like to see, be like Bectrin. You need to. I don't know where, I don't know how, but you need to not run in with me.
Pick another number between 1 and 5.
2.
Nah, not important. Deep wound. All right.
And then I'm going to try to move. I can see Queen 1 now, right? Or Crone 1? Crone Queen, whatever.
You can see Crone
'Cause
Queen
it's
1,
clear?
yes, because there's no blizzard in that area anymore.
Is this still difficult terrain?
It is still difficult. Oh, actually, no, it's not difficult terrain, technically.
Okay. So
However, you have used.
I full round attacked.
You did full round
you're right.
attack. You can 5-foot step though.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna start moving towards her.
Okay. The queen sees that she is getting surrounded. She dislikes this, and she hisses and runs back into the snow.
Oh, god damn it! Also, hi, Alan.
Oh, hello. Lovely
Okay.
weather, huh?
Yada yada yada. Oh my lord!
No.
You got hero points. You guys are fine. Alan doesn't.
I was gonna say.
All right, I need reflex saves. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on.
Which is dexterity. Yes? For the locksmith thing? I don't know if this fucking
Yes.
counts,
It is for the
but-
locksmith. For the locksmith.
Oh shit.
Go.
What does that do? Yeah.
It is.
It's a D6.
It is a ball of frozen ice that shatters
No. The
outwards.
locksmith thing.
Oh, yeah. You roll
Yeah,
your
it's a
saving throw
D6.
and you get a D6 added to the result.
Oh, you were answering me. Got it. Alright.
I was also describing the thing.
Yeah, no.
Ball
I
of
got
ice
you.
Shatters shards everywhere, piercing and cold, and it's pretty nice.
And it would have
But I'm
automatically
sure
taken. Oh, yeah.
It's
My
okay,
reflex
Dag.
is lower. Okay, cool.
I appreciate your descriptions.
It's all good. It's fine.
Ba-ba-ba. And this would not count.
I need a
For
reflex
the-
save from everyone, pretty much.
Yeah, this doesn't count the looking at the person. That whole thing doesn't count for this because it's. not-
No, because she's out of sight.
That is a 43 total for me.
You're
I'm
fine.
gonna roll my 6
22.
first, and I'll add it to my
Vectrin is
modifier.
fine.
So 4
Mm,
plus my 11.
29.
Ow!
All right. Well, everyone saved except for Makar. Which means Kyrie takes no damage from evasion.
Oh!
Is he not under cover in there?
No.
Oh, is it? You said it's going out.
Correct.
It's like a big
Okay.
blast, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I hero point?
To re-roll. You sure you don't want to hero point to
Yeah.
stay awake?
Well, I'll be awake, that's fine. But
Okay, you can hero point for a re-roll, and you can re-roll both your save and your d6 as well,
oh, sweet, okay.
if you want to.
Well, it's one less, so
Sure.
but let's hope that I get a bigger roll this time. A little better, 28.
Nice, that will save. So everyone is saved with Kyrie evading and taking no damage. That is 64 cold damage, which is halved, which I can totally halve it now. Badoosh! To 32 damage to everyone.
Nice.
Vectran.
So, okay.
Vectrin is super dead.
Super dead.
Oh.
Rip. Do you want to use your hero point?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, Vectrin is on 1 hit point as he grits his teeth and hangs on. How's everyone else looking?
I'm at 71
I've been
wounds.
better, but I'm still up for
I'm still
another
pretty
100
good.
points.
Okay, the second
A little bit
queen
half.
begins
Does it also?
to check.
No! No! Oh, don't forget to take my hero point.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, this could be fun.
For who?
Kyrie, one of the queens rushes out of the snow directly at
Oh
you,
God!
screaming as she then grabs your face.
Oh gosh.
Ability number 1. As she grabs your face, we're gonna make a save. Let's see, what happens with the save? Blah de blah de blah. Fort negate. Dang it. What a pity. The second thing that's going to happen is this one. That is going to fail. Who is rolling? Oh, they're rolling mischances. I don't know why they're rolling mischances.
Because she's invisible.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's been greater invisible this whole time.
Yep.
Right. Okay, cool. But unfortunately,
Oh my god.
Kyrie, you
Yeah.
lose. Sorry, it's written on a different page here. Where the hell is it? Hexes, blah, blah,
You
blah.
lose your life.
Ah, here we go. You lose 2 levels.
Ooh.
Of
Levels.
like literally, I'm down to level 16 levels.
Effectively, yes.
Oh, that's
How does that
interesting.
even work?
Okay, so
Yeah. How does?
you take a -2 to everything you roll.
Okay.
Your max hit points are reduced by 10. And your caster leveling, your DCs, all of that, everything takes a -2. If your negative levels ever reaches the same as your level, you die.
Jeez. If that happens and
makes
you're a
sense, level
spellcaster,
walker,
do you
level 0.
lose spells
Sorry?
and spell slots? Oh, sorry, I carry.
Okay, so this also counts for things that I. Oh my God. Sorry, 1 second.
That's okay. No. You can calculate it on a case-by-case basis. But yeah, she basically grabs you, and yeah.
Okay.
It's their energy drain touch.
I'm like, oh, I don't feel so good,
Yeah.
Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good.
Oh, and they gain 10 hit points.
Oh gosh.
Okay. That's that. As we return back to our sneaky sniper, Henry.
Yes. The witch ran back into the snow, so
Well, one of them did.
It's
Which it's just now dawning
Oh,
on
is
me.
this-
I know exactly where she is.
is this yellow is where we can see now, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, Henry
She's-
is pretty upset that he hasn't been able to really help, so he's just gonna unload on this witch.
All right, go ahead.
And you know what? Because I'm tired of my shit not going through and getting resisted, I am going to use my Champion Strike Distant Barrage. So as a swift action, mythic point, and I make an attack at my highest attack, and in addition to any other attacks I make, and it ignores cover and concealment other than total cover, I add my tier to the attack roll, and damage bypasses all reduction.
Nice. I love it. All right, let's do it.
So, bam. Heck yeah. She'll take the full 24.
All right,
And then-
24 points of damage.
Yeah. And then I'll just do a full round.
All right, let's do it.
I am going to use my natural 20 on that one. Or was that a 7?
That's a 7.
No, that was a 7.
Yeah, no one's there. You hit.
Everything hits?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay,
Mhm.
then yeah. I'll just keep my natural 20.
Very well.
And she becomes the proud owner of this many damages.
Okay,
God,
so
she resists so much.
it's 10.
That's still quite a bit. That's half my damage, pretty
I was
much.
saying, yeah, with each hit too. Yeah.
It's true. It's true. It's with each hit. All right. After a flurry of blasts, freezing to death slowly, shivering
All right.
in a thing. Makar, I
And
need you
then-
to make me a fortitude save.
Ooh. I was wondering when, because I haven't made a bunch in a while. 22.
That is a failure.
Ooh.
That is 10 irreducible damage, and you are now fatigued.
Oh,
as
shit.
Your frostbite is slowly setting in.
What does the fatigue do again?
It's a -2 to d20 rolls, which it'll calculate automatically.
Alright. Assuming that now that I've been hit by this ice ball, I'm now in the storm more.
No. The storm's still not affecting you, but the ice ball did.
Yeah. Would the weather, the fatigue then still happen because
Yep.
I'm out of the storm?
Yeah, because you were just hit by a
Oh, okay.
giant ice ball.
Okay. Oh, it's just ice damage in general from that. Okay. Or cold damage.
Yeah, remember,
All right.
this whole area is -50 base before the
No, I know, I
storm
just-
and before stuff. So you
Oh.
and because you failed before, you're now suffering it. Everyone else is
Got it.
okay for the time being, and they'll get to make a
Okay.
check. Oh, actually, sorry, Kyrie and Bectrin, you two both needed to make a check. I need a fortitude from the
For?
two of you. For hypothermia. Because one of the spells they use specifically gives it if you need to make a check. And it was that small area of effect that they did on one of their attacks.
You said fortitude, right?
Fortitude,
right?
yes. Yes, please.
Ooh, not great.
That's a fail. That's a save. Okay, so Kyrie, you take 9 irreducible cold damage, and you have hypothermia. Now, any exacerbating of the cold is going to trigger it the same way that Niels is.
9
Damn.
is 107. Okay. Let me write down that I can't remove that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Got it.
All right.
Okay. Alright, so Makar is thinking he needs to get in there, but the storm is obviously keeping him from getting there quick enough. But then he remembers something he has on him that he recently got before at a previous town when they had gotten some stuff. He remembers he takes out the helm that he had, and he puts on this helmet, and it looks like a Valkyrie helmet, and he kind of conjures his magic into it, and a shimmering purple comes over and jumps off, and it leaps into a what's it called? It's a giant spectral wolf. It works the same as Phantom Steed. Cast by a 14th level caster, but with an AC of 24 and 100 hit points. And it lasts for 24 hours. Basically, I'm gonna get on the wolf and I'm gonna be like, "Ride! We need to get in there." I know it's only like a 20-foot, but I only have a 20-foot, so I need to get in.
Now, unfortunately,
best I can.
that'll only take you to here.
But the wolf has its own stuff.
Yeah, what's its
Like
move?
it doesn't say on the spell. It just says that the
Is it as Phantom Steed?
it says treat this as Phantom Steed cast
Okay.
by a 14th level caster,
Okay, give
but
me
with
a
an
second.
AC of 24 and 100 hit
That's
points.
what we need to look at. Phantom Steed creates a creature, yada yada yada. The Phantom Steed has a 20-foot speed per 2 caster levels. So what's your caster
I'm
level?
18, so,
So 18 is
20 times 9.
120.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
So I'm
survival
hoping
check.
this can at least get me. my friends.
Survival.
All right, survival.
Yeah, you're good.
26.
Yep.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. As I ride in a wolf, just whoosh, as I come in, it takes my action to summon it. I'm guessing, but yeah, you
Only
see
because I'm
Makar
being
jump
nice
out of
and
this.
not making putting on the helmet an action.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then you see Makar jump through the edge of the storm on a spectral wolf.
Cool. Do you say anything? Do you do anything? You just sup?
Guys, I am back. I'm here. Oh shit, Vectrin.
I was gonna say, help, Vectrin!
Can I
you can't.
use my hero point to get another standard action?
Sure.
All right, and then I will shoot a arrow next to Vectrin, summoning Grax. So once again, Grax seeing like, because he's like, oh my god, Vectrin.
Have you been keeping
And
track of your healing spells, by the way, from using Grax?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
cool.
using my arcane pool points.
Equal to the spell level of what he's casting, right?
No, because it's Fleshmend is equal to his level. He got that at level 1.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's an ability. It's not a spell.
Yeah, but
It just says you can use one arcane spell point, or technically in his case, it's you use one psychic spell, or you use one psychic point to cast it, and it gets more. Every like 4 levels, it gains a D8, and then you get like the additional plus is their level.
But you've been spending the
me.
points, is what I'm saying.
Yep, I have.
Sweet.
And I've been using the arrow too, so I cast I shoot an arrow next to Vectrin, and Grax kind of grabs his head and goes, oh no! And then he casts, or uses the ability Fleshmend on Vectrin to heal him. Which I should double check, because it should be at an 18 plus. It says 17, I'll put that up to 18. Because we're level 18. Here you go, Vectrin. There you go, 36 HP.
Can Vectrin just reach down and like pat Grax's head and be like, "Thanks, little guy."
He goes, "No problem," and then kind of fades away.
Every single day.
All right. Unfortunately, that's going to take Vectrin's action to pat Grax, so now we're going to move on.
Oh, no!
Oh no! But it's not my turn yet.
It was your turn.
It was still my turn.
Yep, it was a reaction. I would say it was still Neil's turn.
Okay. Vectrin, it is your turn.
Okay. First thing I need to know: do these witches have any weaknesses or vulnerabilities, including a mythic flaw?
No mythic flaw. They are weakness. They have a weakness called Frozen Heart. They are vulnerable to fire.
Sweet. I feel like that's pretty obvious, though, so I feel like I don't need to relay that information to everybody.
Frozen Heart.
Yeah, no, I
The
assume
Crone
fire.
Queen's Frozen Heart contains a tiny portion of the Baba Yaga's life force. As a free action, the Baba Yaga can command a queen as dominate monster. If a queen's Frozen Heart is somehow removed, before the creature is destroyed, the Crone Queen loses fast healing, spell resist, and its unearthly cold ability. Totally things I've totally been using this entire time.
So we can just rip out their hearts, and then just... no.
What it's saying is technically when you rip out their hearts, they don't die. But I'm not playing by those rules, so Frozen Heart doesn't really have any effect, you know. But,
I do... can I very quickly, as like just a free action because I'm speaking, relay to Makar and Alan there that the other witch is directly southwest of them, approximately 60-ish feet or so, however far that is? Because I have in printing hand, so the second that I hit her with my unarmed strike, I now know exactly where she is as long as she's within a mile of me.
nice.
Oh, damn. Whoa!
So
You're so hot right now.
So
I completely forgot I had that.
So 20 foot southwest.
Yeah, so I would just relay that to them since they're the ranged guys.
30 foot southwest. Okay, cool. Yep. Easy done.
All right, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and step up here. In there somewhere next to Kyrie. And we're going to full round, and then on top of that, I'm going to use a champion strike at the end of it.
Ooh, I love it. Let's see it.
Ooh.
All right, so I'll do the.
See, now I don't
round.
want to use opportunist just in case, because I want you to get your full use there.
So I'll do the full round first. So that's here.
Oh, there's a crit miss in there.
3 hits and a crit miss on the last attack.
Can I nat 20 that crit miss?
Ooh.
Let's find out how you go with the rest of the attack, and then when we get there, absolutely.
Already. That was. Oh yeah, that is the last one, isn't it? Okay, cool. So we've got 1,
I guess if you kill her, yeah.
2, and 3.
Okay, and you're going to use the nat 20?
Yes.
All right, let's nat 20 it up.
All right, and this one doesn't have the crit button. So how do I do that?
Left shift and then drop it on him. Holding left shift. All right, and give us the number for the crit card.
Let's go with 2.
2A.
Should run a poll. Triple damage.
Okay.
Triple
I
damage.
can't see it, but I'm guessing that says triple damage.
That's funny.
Come on, baby.
You know you want it. Come on.
Dude, let's go party.
Right, focus camera, focus.
No.
Oh my god, it does
It
not
says
want
triple
to.
damage though.
It really doesn't.
We can
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
blurredly
says triple
see
damage, right?
triple
Oh,
damage.
you say, yeah, that definitely says triple damage. There it is.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, so one more lot of damage then.
Yes, please.
Here we go.
And add 10 because it'll do the DR otherwise.
All right. How do I add 10 to it? Do I just do a...
Miscellaneous
Modifier.
Bottom left.
Bottom around. Yeah.
Oh, in the... Yeah, okay. 10, and then...
All right. Oof. A series of flooring attacks. Now let's see the champion strike here.
Yep, and this one, if I do hit, will also
Ignore
bypass
DR.
any damage reduction.
Yeah, which means I just add 10 for the damage when you get to the end of it.
Gotcha.
All right, make your attack.
Which attack modifier do I roll with?
Your highest one.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Nice.
And
damn.
that is
Wait.
technically a crit. I crit on a
crit?
19.
Yeah.
All right, roll to
So you gotta
confirm.
roll for confirm, yeah.
Is that just a d20? Is that what I'm doing?
No, it's still another attack. You just have to hit with the second attack, so.
Yes.
Oh.
A 20
Oh,
on a
damn.
20.
A 20 on a
That's
20,
not
yeah.
a-
Okay.
On a 19.
It doesn't do the
It's
triple
not a
KO,
20 though,
but
yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
But it will confirm the crit. So, critical hit.
Damn. Critical hit on a champion
And
strike.
then I'll add the 10.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do this.
Wow. Damn.
Nice.
Now can I do my opportunist because he didn't get
I'm
to
not done
finish
yet
it?
with the attack, but
Oh.
yes, you may.
All right, cool.
Give me a number from 1 to 5.
Oh yeah, if it's triple damage.
Yeah, let's go 5.
Is it triple damage? Is it triple damage?
No,
Triple
it is not.
Oh.
Ah.
It is.
Save or die.
Quadruple damage. No.
Interesting. I'm not going to do that one because she doesn't have one of those, nor is she affected by that ability. Nor does she have that. That's also stupid. So I'm gonna ditch those and do. What was you say? Number 3?
5.
5. Okay, I'm gonna do number 5 over
This
this
is so stupid, so I'm gonna do this.
But now
That's
I
the
want to
best
know what the
reaction.
stupid thing was too.
The stupid thing was she cracks her knee and takes 1d2 dex damage.
Oh wow.
Ow.
Yeah.
That would hurt still for some people.
Yeah, no, but that's it. Okay. This one's a bit better.
Darken it.
Backbreaker, 1d6 dex damage.
Very nice.
All right.
Opportunist coming in. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Wait,
So
Am I
that-
rolling the
what's-
d6 or do you do that?
I roll a d6. What'd you roll the attack? Oh, that's Kyrie, sorry.
Opportunist, yeah.
All right, 2 dex damage, not a problem. Okay, deal your damage.
Damn.
Yeah, this Blades Above thing is fantastic.
All
It
right.
really is.
And that is how much? 21 damage to queen number 2. Oh, she's close, but she's not down.
Oh, motherfucker!
All right, Kyria, you're up.
Oh.
Get her.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try to full round, even if I don't, just in case, because I know my luck, and if I say only one attack, I will miss my first hit. So, full round. I got a bunch of 6s.
666.
What? Stop with the 1s. Do you want me to do the sneak attack or all 4 first and then sneak attack if I make it there?
No, do the sneak attack first on this one.
All right.
17. That is enough to take her down.
Huzzah!
Yeah! One left, guys.
And I feel like after she goes down, though, like Kyria is shuddering. Not entirely because it's fucking cold in here. But again, that bitch popped in her face,
Oop.
so.
All right, that leaves one last witch somewhere. In the snow, and she is moving. Okay, what do I want to do here? She says in Iraseni, which kind of sounds Russianish, but everyone understands it in one way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Delsterovia, you come at the behest of our accursed mother. You seek to drive out what we have been cursed to suffer for, but we shall not make it so easy. We shall not go quietly. I swear upon you an oath of vengeance, an oath that will be fulfilled. She steps out of the snow. For each of my sisters, fallen by blade and bone and blood, for each of you with hearts taken by the witch queen herself, should you ever feel that your pride, your life be slighted, vengeance will consume you as well. The same cold, burning vengeance that we all endured. And with that, she peels back her gown,
Ooh.
drives her hand.
I thought you were about to say face.
No. Drives her hand into her chest, and with a pull, she rips out the black heart. And as she does so, she just crushes it, so that the black ooze pours over her hands. As she does this, she then sprays it out over you. I need all 4 of you to make me a will save.
Ooh.
I was about to suggest I take it for you, but I'm smaller than you, so never mind.
All right.
Macaw is safe.
Oh, I can see her. I can see her.
Vectrin is not safe.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking shit.
Kyrie is not safe.
I don't remember. Does she count as a witch or hag?
Yes.
Okay, then
She is also. She's Excuse me. She's
That-
undead.
that-
She, I guess, counts as a witch in a hat.
Okay, because I've got a feat that gives me a +2 bonus on saves against effects from hags and witches.
Okay.
Oh
I
god,
only get to use my
will
study
is-
target thing, and it is on a 2.
All right. Henry, you are fine. Bectrin and Kyrie, however, as the black blood from the heart sprays across you, and it does indeed hit everyone, but the two of you in particular don't feel any immediate effect as she falls to the ground. You are both now cursed with vengeance, and here is the effect. If you take damage or are slighted or offended by anyone or anything at all, you will fight that person to the death.
Ooh.
There is a will save to break this frenzy, but during this time, regardless of who starts your frenzy, you do not count anyone as an ally.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That is the curse she's placed on you. But for now, however, our heroes have to get the hell... Well, stay in here and wait out the snow for starters. But once the snow passes...
A card dies from the frostbite because he can't wait it out.
Well, that's also true.
I guess I could out heal it.
We'll
but,
huddle together for body
Huddle
warmth.
together and just, chill out and stuff. Okay. As you gather all the hearts, the other queens are not as active as the one you have that you have dealt with now. And as you gather them up, let's just for the sake of expediency say that Cookie will eventually come out of his cocoon and allow you to use his cooking implements to steep the hearts in order to use them for the ritual. Having conquered the queens, let me just go here real quick. Where are we? Hall of Thrones. Where the hell is it? Freaking, I'm blind or something. Ah, there we go. Okay. As you remove each of the hearts, the 8 remaining crones are unable to stop you from ripping out their hearts, though most just weakly raise their arms or move their heads to glare at you with an icy hatred as you remove their hearts from their chest. You place the 12 hearts of the queen into Cookie's teapot. Immediately, you are teleported back to the cauldron's main area where the dryad was. You hear the sound of the teapot boiling and eventually begin to pour the mixture over the Marashoka doll. The dryad reappears one final time from the trunk of her tree. Let me show a picture of her so we can all enjoy. What's her name? Her name is Vigliv. There we go. Boom. As she arrives, she says, "The fate, the power, the death, and the life of the Baba Yaga, all have you claimed. Only one thing now remains for you, to break her free from her prison and save your world. Her blood, which flows through the veins of the current ruling queen of Irison, her daughter Elvana. Elvana's blood is her birthright, handed down from mother, and represents both the Baba Yaga's and Elvana's burning desire to rule their fates and those of others. It is only with Elvana's blood, returned to her mother, that you may save your world from the eternal winter that now threatens it. Even now, Elvana has sequestered herself in the Baba Yaga's inner sanctum, here in the dancing hut, where the Baba Yaga formulated her most pungent spells and executed her most glorious triumphs, and where Elvana now works her greatest rituals to cement her power to conquer your world and supplant her mother as the new Queen of Witches. You must now travel to this inner sanctum, face Queen Ilvana before she can finish her ritual, but beware, for time is running short. Ilvana is truly her mother's daughter, and her power and will is as strong as the blood that pumps through her veins. She will not give up her desire so easily. Heed the guidance of the Baba Yaga. However, heed the guidance of the Baba Yaga, however, and you may yet win the day, freeing her and saving your world.
Damn. Well, it's like we're heading
I don't
home,
imagine we can
guys.
just cut her once and then use that blood, because that would be too easy.
You could try.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fair. Worst case, it blows up.
we just need some blood. I don't know if we need all the blood. But yeah.
The Baba Yaga whispers something to Bectrin. Young man. Young
Yes?
man, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Come closer. Listen carefully.
Vectrin will hold up the doll closer to his ear.
Closer.
He'll hold it a little bit closer.
Closer!
Shove
He
me
will
into
press it
your
against
head.
his ear.
You seek to defeat my daughter, and for that you will need every advantage afforded to you. Before you is Vigliv. She appears as a dryad, but is no such simple fairy sprite. She is a Norn, a master weaver of the strands of fate. And it is not just mine she holds in her hand. Before you leave, kill her and harvest your threads. They will be useful in your fight ahead. Do it.
Understood.
She then goes back to sleep.
Vectrin will do his best to try to get the group together, away from this lady, Vigliv here, so he can tell her what the Baba Yaga said. Tell them what the Baba Yaga said.
You see that she's about to go back in her tree.
Oh, crap.
See, I think Kyrie would do it, but I don't think the rest of you would, so.
Well, this is a Bectrin decision.
Yeah. I just don't know why she didn't come to me on that. I'd have been
Right.
like, all right, fuck it.
I feel like Vectrin would not do that.
Curse you and your dog too, yes.
She turns her back on you, and she begins to walk towards the tree. Last opportunity.
No, it's not something Vectrin would do.
As Bectrin grasps his danbong in his hands, he stays his hand as she enters the tree. All you can hear is a trembling sound. Fool. Coming from the Marashoka doll. But before she enters the tree, we're going to rewind a tiny bit. Maka. In your head, you hear something.
Whoa.
Maka! It's me, Grax!
Ah.
Thanks for using me a lot. Ever since
Yeah.
I died, I've been bored.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Being non-existent sucks.
I bet.
I just want to say
I heard,
you're a
I
cool
heard about
dude.
what happened. Aw, thank you. You're pretty cool yourself.
Aw, thanks, man. Honestly, I think it would have been hard to get to know you. Because I think you're so cool, you would have made me really shy. But that's okay, because I bite things that are shy. How'd you like being a weasel? Isn't it fun?
Wait, I forgot that you won this armor before I did.
I
didn't
did!
you?
It was my armor! I found it! I stole it at a
sweet.
pub.
Oh. We
Yeah,
stole it.
there's a guy. He wore it, and then I took it.
Oh. So I'm wearing stolen shit.
I also heard you
Okay.
fought a goat.
I did fight a
I
goat.
fought a magic goat, too.
Was yours undead?
Nah, he's just an asshole.
Oh.
Macaw
I mean, it's still...
You guys hear Macaw talking to himself. Or muttering to himself.
I am unbothered.
Okay, Private Allen. You hear a voice in your head. Left, right, left. Left, right, left.
Answer, you're good.
Oh, man, I need some normality in my life. There's all kinds of strangeness that's happening here. And, I gotta say, it's just not good for my soldier bones to have to deal with all this witchcraft and nonsense and spells and magic and things. It's not right.
Yeah, no, I get you there.
I mean, what happened to the good old day when men fought with iron?
This is just their world. I'm tired.
You're tired. I'm tired. We're tired. I'll tell you what, once this is all done, I want you to open up a bar on a beach somewhere in Tahiti, or whatever these folk call Tahiti. And I want you to hang me over the wall, and I want you to keep one bullet in me, just so that they know, does he have a bullet? Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. Who knows? Crazy old man. He was in a war that no one knows, from a country no one's heard about. But does that gun have a bullet? Why don't you find out? And then BAM!
Yeah, we'll have drinks themed around our world just to fuck with people. We'll choose the weirdest names so people will be like, "Is that actually a place?" We'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll be like, "No, it's not." Like Canada.
What would you make for Canada? It'd be like pancakes and poutine or something.
No. It'll be an ale. And we'll call it Canada Dry Ale.
Oh, I see. I get what you're saying. And you know what we can do? We could put milk in potatoes, and we can call it a White Russian.
Oh yeah.
I like where this is going. Kira, you hear a voice in your head.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get this right. You think that we're ready to fight the Queen? You recognize it's the spider.
Yep. No.
Well, I have some measure of news that you might be interested in hearing. But, quid pro quo. Do me a favor, and I'll give you this information.
That would heavily depend on the favor you're asking.
Well, your lovely personage has always been quite nice to travel on, and I just want a new body. Promise me the next corpse you stumble upon. And, I'll tell you what I need. Or what you need, should I say.
Sounds easy. But what if the next corpse I stumble upon is a stupid, powerful queen? That might be a problem.
Oh, don't worry. Look, I'm not going to get anything from whatever corpse. The corpse can be anything from a dog to a human, and all it is simply meat to turn into something else.
You're saying you just want a body of your own to be able to control?
Yes. Well,
Is that how that works?
let's say a meat body specifically.
All right.
And no, I just turn it into more spiders. Is the thing. I'd eat it and then make more spiders. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to have one rule. That's a no-no from me.
Well, time is of the essence, so you better make it
Yeah,
quick.
no, that's none of these guys. If it's any of these guys, I'm not doing that.
If they die, though, they're not using their bodies.
No, I don't care.
Is that really a scruple you want to have?
It sure is.
Make a diplomacy check.
All right. If I could find my... Oops.
Yeah, while that's being rolled, is that, speaking of dog or whatever, is Chief here now? Because we're in the room that Chief was in.
Wasn't Chief grabbed by the troll?
Yeah, Chief is
Chief
She's
got
Chief is gone.
Oh,
he got dog napped.
okay.
All right. Kyria, you get told about Vizgliv's true identity as a Norn, and that what she has in her hand are the threads of your very fate. That if you can kill her and get the fates, you would be immortal, because no
see,
one
that
could
sounds
cut
good.
your threads.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kyrie is nodding to herself. She's not saying anything, she's just nodding.
Vigliv turns her back and begins to walk to the tree. And that is where we're ending today's session.
Damn.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us. We went a little bit over time because I really wanted to wrap up this chapter. And guess what? We are now on to the final chapter. Part 5.
Ooh.
The Witch Queen Kurgan.
Book 7?
No, book 7. That's it. This is the
Oh, we're still book 6. Okay.
yeah, we're in book 6. Book 6 is the end. That's it.
Yeah,
It's just next up we go to the Endless Step,
Whoa.
and then into the Kurgan, which is the next map, which let me just hacha.
Sure.
There it is. And then that's it. This is the last stages of our
Whoa.
adventure. It's been so long. It's been a long road.
Whoa. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
Like I said before, I'm gonna miss playing first edition.
I do like it. I like that it lives in nostalgia. You know, it feels good until you realize all the little holes and flaws and stuff in it. But
Yeah.
but you know what? Such is life. Such is progress. But you know what? I have every intention actually, and I was talking to I think Lucas about this as well. Even if we say goodbye to first edition, the system, I would still love to run a converted edition of some of the adventures from first edition still, because the stories are great and they're amazing, and we haven't obviously done all of the old adventure pods and stuff. So things like the Tyrant's Grasp and Skulls and Shackles and a ton of them would just be a lot of fun to do, and I could easily now, with all the materials I have, convert it to second edition and have a
That'd
great
be
deal of
awesome.
fun with them. So yeah, it would be a lot of fun. But guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Michael, the Devs Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week doing awesome and amazing stuff. Kyrie is already going to release the big evil. I mean, maybe, who knows? Kyrie might break expectations. Still running. Meeting was hell. Oh, sorry to hear, Cookie. I hope that your meeting was hell, but I hope that you get to like enjoy stuff. Yeah, we are still going. We're just kind of like wrapping up slowly because this is the last map. I'm just feeling emotions. But yeah. Yeah, I got nothing. That's it. We're here. We're done. Guys, thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Michael, Dedos Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. I said that already. I'm going to do it again because I'm so tired. We are here a number of times during the week. We are here on Friday for the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint, so be sure to check that out when we get back to it. And then, of course, Pray for Death and the Gatewalkers campaign over the weekend, and Curse of the Crimson Throne on Monday as well. In the meantime, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, guys.